Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, November 14th. And we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. I'm not going to have any charts. Schwab's been having problems, didn't have them up, so no charts today. But nothing changed in the charts, right? We're still up in the weekly, one time frame, and we're still up in the daily. Very ugly close for the daily, but please just take what happened late in the day with a grain of salt. Don't think 4,000 just failed, everything else. That PPI number tomorrow is going to be big. So what happened? Well, again, prior to this happening, because in CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room, we don't tell you after the fact, we tell you before the fact. I said I have a very strong feeling that we are not going to make new highs, and if anything, we are going to roll over. Now, I did not expect it to roll over and make a new low on the day. I expected to get a 9-wide POC, which we did in ES. We did not get it in SPY, because SPY had missed getting it, so SPY only ends 8 wide and actually got lowered to C's low. ES is 9 wide at E's high. Okay, but buyers were getting tired. They got their very visual reference point, which was another set of single prints in both ES and SPY, and that's all they wanted to do for now. So why did the market do all of this? Quite simply, because the market's too long right now, and there's a big number coming out again tomorrow. Another painful number, but there's a number with the PPI. So think about it. If you're long, right? Where the heck are they? Where's the gap? Wherever the heck the gap's from. If you're long, why wouldn't you take some money off the table, right? Okay? You have a huge gap below us, so people who bought the day to gap here, Thursday, Friday, Monday, why wouldn't you take some profits off if you're long? If you're long from here, right? So that's what happened. That's all that happened late in the day. That's it. It didn't fail 4,000. We'll have to see. Now, one of two things will happen tomorrow. The PPI is going to be kind of in line with the CPI showed, so next CPI should be okay, and they'll still think it's only going to be a 50 basis point hike, and then the market should continue its way up. Or the PPI is going to show that maybe this past CPI was just a blip, a positive blip, and nothing's really changed, and 75 might still be on the table for December. And then they're going to take out today's low, probably Friday's low, and then we're going to see what happens in the gap and from the trend day and everything else from back on the 10th. So that's basically what's going to happen. One of those two things. So just take this for what it's worth. I had a good day today. I did not capitalize on that short. I can tell you one thing. I made money on it. I shorted both K and L and made money, but nothing what I should have. I was long in A, period, to go get the overnight high POC. I thought we would get it. We didn't quite get it, but I still got paid when we got above the 24-wide POC. And then when A reversed, I took a short to get the overnight low. So I took both sides, and I got paid on that. B period, there was no real tempo, so I shorted it 3 times. I made money on 2 of them. One time I lost a small one, took it off for a small loss, but we didn't hold the trend anyway. I was very upset with myself in D. I said, since we can't hold singles, we're going to give up the one-time framing. And I stood there, had it all lined up to short, and I did not do it. So I was really upset at myself on that. Then in G period, we hadn't taken out the IB again, so I got long to pop the top, and that worked. I got long to fill those single prints I said that I was talking about up at 17. And then when we replaced our last week poor high with another poor high today, and you could sense that it looks like that's all they wanted to get. They didn't want to go for that last set of single prints from September 13th. Shorted K, shorted L, got paid, but nothing what I should have. As far as the other two real quick, Qs did not probe to the downside. They go out just with the day's high and the day's low. Russell, well, they didn't probe either. We're the only ones that probe. They go out with 9 wide, the day's high and low. ES and SPY both obviously probed. So I'm going to be using A's low. And ES goes out 9 wide, SPY only 8. As far as destinations in SPY, the upside, believe it or not, will be A's low, price probe, 395.92, and then nothing until today's high of 400.18. For the downside, today's low of 394.83, and you should have everything we gave you from last week. In ES, the upside is the price probe of 74.50, and then 9 wide at 4,000.75, and then today's high, which is a poor high of 17.50. SPY is also a poor high, by the way. I did not write that, and that's why I didn't tell you. So SPY and ES are both poor. And then on the downside in ES, we have 64 is today's low, and you should have everything we gave you from last week. Now, again, I don't have a chart to show you. I'm hoping they're back up by tomorrow. But the bottom line is this. The monthly is balanced, the weekly is up, the daily is up. We did not have good volume. It was light volume today. It's a pretty ugly candle on the daily, but again, you just have to take it for what it's worth until that number comes out tomorrow. Okay? If there's no number due out tomorrow, I'd be a little more concerned, because then I might say, well, we got above 4,000. We tried to go trend up. We took one more set of singles, and now we failed. You know, is that all they want to do out of that September 13th day? Now, again, that might be true. But because that number's coming out tomorrow, I'm leaning on we puked because of that to shake out week longs for now. So, anyway, I hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.